Hi, favorite teacher. I'm Tori from Next Day Teaching, where I give you classroom management tips and strategies that you can use tomorrow. And today I want to talk to you about quiet signals. Specifically, a quiet signal that I do not recommend. This is my least favorite quiet signal. It is call and response. Now, call and response is really popular, right? Any Google search will return lists and lists and lists of 50, 100, 150 call and response little chants. And I get it, right? They're cute. Hands on top, that means stop. They're seasonal. Hocus pocus, everybody focus. I get it. And you know what? If it works for you, if it works for your teaching style, if it works for your class, great. You do you. Everybody's different. Every class is different. Every need is different. But the problem is that a call and response quiet signal isn't really quiet. It's making more noise. I have been in classrooms. I have seen other classrooms. I went through a brief period of time when I used call and response, and I experienced that the chatter doesn't stop because there's still talking, there's still noise. Noise is the expectation because the kids, they have to respond, right? That's the response for call and response. So, hey, you got half of them doing the response and you've got half of them who are still having their own side conversation over here. Either way, you're not actually getting their attention. If it's something new and novel, absolutely, it might work for a week. You know, you're pulling out Hocus Pocus, everybody focus around Halloween time. Sure, it's going to get their attention because it's new, it's exciting, it's different. But if you're doing that every time they lose interest, oh my gosh, that is so much on you. And you've got stuff to do, right? So the problem isn't call and response itself. The problem is that it just creates more noise than it prevents. All right, so let's talk about what an effective quiet signal is. It's very simple. It's right there in the name, in fact. An effective quiet signal is quiet. It's not something that's going to add more noise. For this reason, I'm also not a fan of bells or whistles or buzzers. All right, you got kids with sound sensitivities. You've got kids who are just loud in general, and you're going to add more noise to that and expect your class to quiet down? It's a little counterintuitive. I haven't found that it works. I think there are better ways. So instead of doing call and response, which again just adds more noise, how about something like counting backwards from 5? When I get to 0, all voices need to be off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you couldn't hear, I'm actually getting quieter. And so will they. What about quiet directions? If you can hear me, clap 1 time. If you can hear me, put your hands on your head. If you can hear me, flap your arms like a chicken. And then guess what? They're looking around the room. Why is everyone flapping like a chicken? They're going to pay attention to you. Yeah, they will. Or a quiet patter. Oh, I see Stuart is doing a great job sitting down. Thank you so much, Stuart. Oh, I see Emily is sitting at her desk. She's got her desk cleared off. She's got everything put away. She's ready to go for the next subject. Oh, I see Jimothy. He's over there. He's putting away his folder. He's not talking to his classmates. Thanks so much, Jimothy. Kids are going to hear that, and they're going to slowly start to quiet down. Why? Because they want to hear their own name. They want you to call them out in a good way. So if you're using call and response, again, if it's working for you, great. Keep up the good work. More power to you. Love it. But if it's not working, maybe the problem isn't your class. The problem certainly isn't you, but maybe the problem is the quiet signal that you're using. So give one of those other quiet signals a try. Counting backwards from 5. Quiet patter, quiet directions. Let me know what you think. And if you like this strategy, no prep, can use it tomorrow. Check out the link below in the description. I've got my favorite quiet signal and then 4 more other strategies that you can use, no prep, tomorrow. Here's hoping you have calm transitions and quiet hallways. I'll see you next time.